Hi everybody, I'm John Finn, and welcome to an unboxing and review. As you can see, it's going to be our second unboxing and review of a Masterverse figures from Masters of the Universe Revelations, based on the original Netflix series. Pretty excited about this. This is Skeletor as portrayed by the amazing Mark Hamill. And we're going to give this guy an open and take a look at him, take a look at his accessories, and go from there. You ready? Here we go. Oh, in the back, yeah, it's just got kind of a basic back of this illustration of him in the cross-cell. The art on these isn't anything compared to the Origins figures. Those are much better packaged, in my opinion. They've just got that, what do you call it, nostalgia factor to them. These are very great for adult collectors, though. Don't get me wrong. These packages are classy. They look good. They're just not, they just don't hit me the same way as the Origins boxes do. Which is why we're being really relaxed about how we open them. Look at that carnage. Oh, it's beautiful. These things never want to pull out. There we go. These things must be Cardi B. Make that pull out game weak. There he is inside his plastic. We're going to take off this little cover shell and the backing so we can get a closer look at him. It's taped on there. There we go. Is he tied in anyway? Oh, he has a soft goods cape. That's cool. All right. So there he is, straight out of the package. He's got, of course, 2 extra hand sculpts. He's got the Staff of Shaping and the Havoc Staff, of course. As always, we're going to take out these hand sculpts first. They pop out. Looks like pretty easy, actually. Yeah, those came out easy. And not as quickly as the WWE hands. Staff of Shaping comes out pretty easy, too. We're just going to toss that down. And up next, we're going to take out the amazing-looking Havoc Staff. And we're going to take quite a closer look at this real quick. Just so you can really get the detail in and see how well they've done on this. I really dig it. I like the deep recessed eyes that are dark. They could have maybe done a wash on these teeth to get it a little bit more of the detail to stand out. But for a $20 figure, this, in my opinion, has some pretty good detail and coloration to it. I'm not going to complain about any of that. Oh, that looks so wicked head on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. All right, let's set this guy down real quick. Let's get Skeletor out of his package, and the cape is stuck through. Comes out super easy. Thank you for that, Mattel. I really do appreciate that. And there is something interesting here, is that we're going to pop off his head sculpt real quick, just so you can see how his cape fits on. It's actually not a part of his armor. Oh, it's not a part of anything. You could take the cape off completely and just have, you know, regular Skeletor there. It's just kind of a piece of fabric with a hole in it, really, is really all it is. Which is, it's fine. Soft good capes don't need to be super elaborate. It'd been nicer, you know, if it had been something of a better material, maybe a little bit thick, not as see-through. But it's still awesome that it's a soft goods cape. I prefer that over anything else. His articulation is the same as the others on the Masterverse line. So he's got shoulder, he's got bicep swivel, he's got the double jointed elbows, he's got spinning wrists, he's got pivoting wrists, he has the torso action so he can do a little boogie. He can twist at the waist, he can bend at the knees, he can swivel at the thighs. Boot, swivel. Oh, look at the way that cut goes too. That's cool. I appreciate that. It reminds me of that Kenny Omega figure from Jazzwares. And he has these big 3-toed clawed feet that can go back and forth and I think side to side. Yeah, they got a little bit of side to side, not as much as the He-Man one does though. So that's a little bit of a disappointment. Let's take a closer look at the detail on him here. See if I can get my camera focused. Now, one complaint that a lot of people have, and I understand, is that the color of his face isn't the same as it is in any of his other figures, nor as it is in the series itself. It's much more of a bone color. I do like that. I think that's cool looking, and he looks evil and gross and wretched, but it isn't quite a match for what we're used to seeing, and so that could bother a lot of people, and I understand that. It doesn't bother me at all. But I get why people might not like that as much. We're going to put on this other hand sculpt, this gripping hand sculpt here, that kind of has a pointy finger. God, man. colors on him I really like. He's got a little bit of a texture there on his hood to make it look more like fabric. He's got this awesome, like, hangy downy pointy part that I really like. One thing about this shoulder armor, though, is that because it's not the same piece as the chest strap, it doesn't always line up the way it might if it were one piece. So that's a little bit of a disappointment. It's not too much. He's got his loincloth here. It's decently flexible. It's about the same as the shoulder pads. And does he hold his accessories? Let's give him this Havoc staff and find out. Oh my god, yes. Better than He-Man does. Like, that just went straight into his hand. Does he stand with it? That's going to be the next question with the one-hand stand test. He does! Skeletor stands! This is cool. I dig this a ton. Let's see if we can get the staff of shaping in there as well, just so he can have both of them. And this really, I think, only appears in the very beginning of the Revelation series. Yeah, it just inserts real easy. And the way they break into Castle Grayskull and stuff. And if you haven't seen Revelation, I'm sorry, but we're past the spoiler deadline. Go see it or get spoiled. Man, he looks wicked at the front of my collection there. Let's see if I can get some better light on him here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He looks cool. I really like this guy. I'm going to be doing some photo shoots with him and He-Man and Faker here soon. I do have one more Revelations unboxing coming soon, and it's just really another alternate take on Skeletor known as Skelegod, which is a part of the series, especially Part 1 and Part 2. Well, I mean, it's hard to say. It's the end of Part 1 and portions of Part 2. Anyway, just go watch it. Go watch it right now. This is cool. He comes with some really pretty accessories. The staff of shaping looks cool. I mean, it was really simple product in both in the original series and in the new Revelation series, so it's not surprising that they were able to nail its look so easily. One of the details I just noticed on him, though, are these fingernails. He has these painted fingernails, which are really cool, and it's just a really nice touch to add to his, evil. I'll get you, He-Man. That's my best Skeletor. I know it's not the best Skeletor, so please don't hate me for it. Pretty cool. He looks gnarly. He looks evil. He looks powerful and just conniving and all of that. And imagine if we got like a Snake Mountain for this guy, or even a Revelations Grayskull to go with these Revelations figures. That would be unbelievable. And it would kill me because I don't have much space left. But these are so amazing. I'm going to be condensing down my Doctor Who collection so I can display some of these as well. They might have to get packed up eventually just because this line is growing so fast and it's so easy to get my hands on some of these compared to Doctor Who toys that this might become one of my more primary collections, the Revelation series, that is. Although I am more invested into the Origins figures at this point still, just because there's a huge number of them, of characters that I love. You've got the WWE stuff that's still coming out. I've got one wave on the way, and then there's one more wave of 3 figures that's coming out after that, and then that's ending. But so far I haven't heard anything about the Origins figures being changed or canceled or anything like that. One quick little note I want to point out here is you'll notice here on the right side is my my Clamp Champ. I did kind of kit bash him. I took his armor and stuff away, and I put on the armor from the Ultimate Warrior WWE figure and gave him some of the weapons from the Battlefield Masters pack because I just think that looks so much better than his armor and weapons that he comes with naturally. Oh no, my light's falling. Well, that was almost a disaster, but we made it. We made it through. Anyway, I hope you liked this. I hope this gave you some ideas on how this Skeletor figure is different from ones in the past, how it improves in some ways, how in some ways it's maybe maybe not quite what we wanted in terms of the, coloration of the face and stuff. But overall, this is an amazing Skeletor figure. The details on it are fantastic. That Havoc staff is the best Havoc staff, in my opinion, that we've ever gotten for a figure line. Now, I didn't collect classics, but, oh gosh, man, that's just a cool looking Havoc staff. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you keep collecting the way you like to collect, whether that's keeping your figures mock, whether that's opening them for display or for play. And if you did like this, and if you like my take on toys and the way I approach it, give me a follow, give me a subscribe, maybe like the video, or, I don't know, maybe share it. Just share the love of toys with everybody who loves them. Until next time, I'm John Finn, and I'm out.